This is the SOP for the HI-3604 for the EMF readings. The package is going to come with an instruction manual, the certificate of calibration and conformance, which has already been scanned, but you guys should take a scan as well. The actual instrument itself. Here's the handheld meter. This is the handle to put onto the meter, which is screwed in at the bottom here. Once screwed in, that's the only assembly that this unit actually needs. There's a total of 6 backup batteries for you guys, just in case it runs low. And since we're going to be taking the EMF readings with this particular unit, all you need to do is turn on the on key at the keypad. And there's no warm-up time that's needed for this instrument. It's ready to take readings right away. You'll see a little bit of fluctuation initially, but once you actually go, it'll auto attenuate to what kind of scale it has. So when you take your actual readings, you want to find a target source. So if this is a workstation right here, and this is a rack lab over here, it needs to be 30 centimeters from the target from the sample, 1.4 meters high at a consistent value across the lab, and it needs to be perpendicular to the target, so 45 degrees to where you're actually going. So make sure, like I said, the top things you need to go is it's a 15-second sampling time. It's also, from that sampling time, you need to get the value, the units, and a description of the area. So when you go to take your sample, you'll take, this is the seated height sample. Let's say this is our workspace, taking a 1.4 meter sample about 30 inches from where we actually want to sample, perpendicular to what we're sampling. So from here, you take your value for 15 seconds, and if there's a fluctuation, you want to take the low end and the high end. But from here, it looks like it's pretty consistently 8.2. So we would write down our 8.2 as well as our units, and then record what the actual description of the area was. And then as you're walking around the lab, you can take other samples, but just make sure you're at that consistent height. And like I said, everything was auto scaled, but I can't drive this home enough. Because it's auto scaling the units, you have to make sure that when you take your values, you actually have a value with the units, and as well as the description. I think that's pretty much it. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. You can take samples, like I said, if you want to turn it off, if you're walking to another room, you have to use a bio break or something like that. As long as you come in back and turn it on, it's ready to take samples right away. Thank you.